What's going on, guys? Back with another Wizards video. Now today I woke up to some Bradley Beal trade rumor news. Now, we originally reacted to it live on Twitch, so if you don't follow the Twitch, D talks a lot. Check it out sometimes. We be in there chatting Wizards and basketball. Talked about the draft prospects today too. Watch some highlights. This will be a cool time. It's a cool time in there. So, when you got time, check it out, guys. But, today, according to Jake Fisher, I believe that's his last name, he works for Bleacher Report, he said word has spread across front offices around the NBA. Bradley Beal is weighing whether to request a trade from the Washington Wizards. He knows he has to make a decision before the draft, said one source with knowledge of Beal's thinking. Now, I don't know how seriously I should take this report. Reports drop about Bradley Beal, like, wanting to trade or being on the trade block. Those stories drop all the time. Like, they drop all the time. Seriously. Now, the guy works for Bleacher Report. As we know, Bleacher Report, anytime they drop an article that's like, these guys should be saved, or these guys should demand a trade, or who should be traded, etc., Bradley Beal is always the one in those trades, always being pushed to be traded, etc., on that site. So I honestly don't know. We got one report that says that report is false. So it could go either or right now, honestly. I mean, until I see somebody who, like, covers the team and is, like, around the team say something to confirm that report about Brad asking for a trade, I'm going to assume that it means nothing right now. It's like all of the other Bradley Beal trade rumor news stories that drop all the time. Like, when has there been an off season where Bradley Beal has not been in the trade rumor news? When's the last off season that has not happened? Exactly. It's every single off season. So this is no surprise to me to wake up to this. It's no shock. I mean, I'm just going with the flow right now. But let's play the game. Hypothetically speaking, let's say the Wizards are looking to trade Bradley Beal. Who would you want Bradley Beal to go to? Personally, I would want Bradley Beal to be traded out of the conference. Get him into the Western Conference. You only got to see him 2 times a year. So you only got to worry about him trying to drop 50 on your heads 2 times a year. Preferably in the Western Conference, a team like the Pelicans. If the Pelicans are trying to get Zion some help to keep him in New Orleans, you can try to get Brandon Ingram, bring him in. Or you can send him off to Denver if they're interested in a 3-headed monster with Bill Murray and Jokic. And then you can try to bring in a deal surrounded around Michael Porter Jr. So those are 2 Western Conference teams right there I like. I didn't bring up the Lakers because I don't want anything the Lakers have to offer. So on the Eastern Conference, you gotta get something here. So, because you're keeping them in conference. So the Celtics, for example, Jaylen Brown, that's just starting off. You got to bring in Jaylen Brown. If Brad want to pair himself up with Jason Tatum, etc., throw Jaylen Brown in there. That's a good start. I wouldn't have an issue with Jaylen Brown. Now, you're talking about the 76ers or the Heat. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But those are a couple players with a couple teams that I would, acknowledge. You got the Warriors package too. What do you want to throw? Andrew Wiggins in there? I mean, who knows with the Warriors package, potential package. But the one person who I would really feel bad for is Wes Unseld Jr. because let's say they do trade Brad. Essentially, Russell's going to be next in line to be moved, and the Wizards are going to enter a rebuild. This is Wes Unseld Jr.'s first head coaching job. And his first head coaching job will be entering smack dab into the beginning of a rebuilding situation. And typically, coaches who are in a rebuilding situation don't last to see the finishing pieces of that rebuild. I mean, that's just how it goes. And I would suck for him to be in that situation where he doesn't even get an opportunity and or chance to field a competing or competitive roster with a couple stars on the team. That would be a shame, really. It really would be a shame. Now, personally, just going off the Wizards' history and all that, I just don't think the Wizards trading Bradley Beal is a thing, honestly. Now, I know people are like, I'm ready for a rebuild, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. But it's easy to say that. But when you in year 2 or year 3 of winning 20 games, how excited are you going to be about the rebuild then? When you're tired of watching your team barely win games in an 80-something game season and they're only winning 20 of them. How many times are you going to want to see that? How many times are you going to want to watch those games? And the thing with blowing it up and rebuilding, that does not guarantee you success. You can look at the 76ers. The 76ers have not been to an Eastern Conference Finals yet. Like since that whole process situation. They haven't been to the conference finals. Just because you tank and get some good players here and there, that does not guarantee you contendership or conference finals or a finals appearance. It does not guarantee you that. So just keep that in mind, guys. So, I mean, that's all I pretty much got to say on it. If you guys got anything to say or anything you guys want to say, let me know in the comment section. I feel like possibly another angle, Russ could have, because we have the Russ Lakers news and trade rumors as well. What if Russ told Brad that, hey, I'm thinking about going back home to play in LA? What if he told Brad this? Could this have influenced Brad and been like, hey, you know, I don't know, if Brad leaving, then who else is going to come here? So I kind of want to be gone. Or during the Olympics, Jason and Brad could have been chit-chatting it up, and Jason could have been putting it in his mind, in Brad's mind. Let's come to Boston, bro. Let's team up. Let's do a thing. You know, we always wanted to play together since we was kids, blah, 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 blah. Let's make it happen. Let's make this thing a reality. And that got Brad thinking, I don't know. It would be pretty nice. I probably would be in a better situation in Boston than I would be with the Wizards currently. Who knows? Because, yes, you can look at it like players all the time say, I'm loyal, I want to be here, this is my team, blase blah, blase blah. And then people start getting in that player's ear, friends on other teams, more successful teams, teams that have been to conference finals, etc. Start getting in your ear, and who knows what happens after that. But like I said, that's all I got for you guys now. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.